I want to thank everyone for coming. I'm just waiting for Mayor Harvey and everybody else and the ones, in the clouds in the chat. I just want to thank y'all for coming and tuning in. So we're going to discuss what's been going on in the city of Newburgh concerning the shooting and hear the mayor point of view on this situation. So just be patient with me, guys. I'm just waiting for them to come in. I just dropped the link for them, and we'll be starting shortly. Thank you. Good afternoon, Janet. Oh, you welcome, Janet. Thank you for coming, for your support, and thank you. And Magna, thank you again for always supporting me. The link is in the chat. And you know what, Janet? This was all about us supporting one another. And I know it's not going to be easy for the family, And I said sometimes we always going by he say, she say, but that's how I want the mayor to come in so we could hear his point of view on things. So
hello, Stella. How you doing?
I'm blessed. I can't complain. I was allowed to see another day and just want to put a little input on, the crisis going on in my city. I want to hear my mayor point of view. So,
right.
We always warn about what people saying and stuff. I want to hear from him. So this is his time so the people could hear his point of view on this situation. So that's why I'm just waiting for him to come on and, different ones. They could hear from the horse's mouth. We ain't got to worry about he say, she say, stuff like that. Because at the end of the day is this not a family members are mourning, family members are hurt. Some police officers got wounded too. So their family members, in shock too. So either way, it's not a good feeling.
Right.
So, yes.
Is there a delay? Like, because I can hear myself.
No, you good. You're fine. You have your earplugs in?
Yeah.
You're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
All right.
You're fine. So I know the mayor usually he be kind of late. So I'm gonna get.
So
go ahead.
Is there a lot of people like in your town, like catching the corona thing,
In Hudson Valley, they said we have over 600 cases. Hi, Soup Bone, how you doing? So, thanks for coming in. That's your phone?
Yeah, it's driving me crazy. Hey, my job just tried to call me. Hold up. Okay, first of all, you done cut my hours because of this coronavirus crap. Because all the people that work the conventions, they have no work now. So they try to fit this. I'm not going to talk about his weight or anything like that, but he's pretty big and stinky, right?
And like laughing at you.
Nah, they put this guy over here, and all he does is smoke marijuana, walk around looking big and funky. He has hips like a woman. He's really nasty and disgusting. Anyway, they put him over here taking my hours. Now they want to call me on a what? On my off day to ask me to come in because this guy has a fever? All the food that he eats, it's not a fever. It's called your nutrition. He eats, he sits around pigging out, smoking his little reefer, and he is disgusting. I feel sorry for his mother.
You a mess.
They're calling me on my house phone. They're calling me on my cell phone. They're, texting me. No. No. And then you're going to want me to work, 5-12 straight from 7 to 7? No. No. This is the only time I have to myself, and you going to give it to me.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, okay. with the funk on the tip of it.
All right.
Yes, indeed.
Right.
Mhm. But yeah, but like a lot of people are coming down with that, up there where I'm working at, so it's like, but see myself, I keep my distance and whatnot, I know they all, because they're all my friends and stuff. Like I've known them forever, like everybody's like cool and stuff. They will, they want to chop it up with me and stuff like that because I make their nights. When they go on their lunch breaks,
Well,
they're
go
always
ahead,
looking.
talk because he telling me can I email him?
Okay, yeah, but well, I work at a hospice, y'all. You know what I'm saying, and like everybody, like, what I'm saying, all the CNAs and the nurses and stuff, they love, like, what I'm saying, when they go on their breaks and stuff like that, they look for me, because they like to talk to me because I'm a goofy person. I can make a serious situation, like kind of goofy because, like, I laugh all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. Like, when I was a kid, my father told me, if you're going to beat somebody up, do it with a smile on your face. It really hurts their feelings and they'll never forget you. And I've always been that type of guy. So bringing the noise and bringing the funk on that nasty dunk is how I do. Nah, I like to, I'm having a good time and stuff. You know, right now, this coronavirus stuff is, I don't even know where to begin with this. And it's crazy because a lot of people are still trying to work and catching this mess while a lot of people are sitting at home waiting on this check that's coming and stuff like that. And they don't even have to, they weren't working in the first place, Like, oh, yeah, I filed my taxes from last year, hey, I'm about to get this. Yeah, you may as well just be right on that man's team. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out, like, why is it that everybody is going to get the same package? Like, man, shouldn't the people that, are working through this get more than the people that just say, I'm going to stay at home. They told me to stay at home. I'm not going to pay my rent,
He
Like,
trying
man,
to wait. Hold
us
on. He
just
trying to.
actually
He want
out
me
there
to
still doing
email.
it.
Excuse me. He want me to email him. Do you get has? He want me to email him the thing, Torrance Harvey, my thing. So I'm gonna try to do it. Go ahead. Finish talk. I'm gonna try to do. I don't know how to really do it, but I'm gonna try to. Go ahead.
That was a loud, rambunctious interruption, if I ever heard one. Hey, yeah, but back back to that.
Oh no, I'm
Um,
sorry. I know I was saying he wanted me.
oh God.
Go ahead.
Shut up. All right, okay. All right. You done?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Nah, but I was talking about all the people that didn't have a job in the first place that just filed their taxes and, like, everybody, got their tax money down. Now they looking for another check. I'm gonna tell you like this. These people that always are looking for dollars from the government are actually effing up society. Because if you really look at it, these people, we're paying for them, right? Okay, they get more than everybody, every hardworking person from their taxes. What do? They go buy weed. They buy the most expensive cars that they can afford and stuff like that. And next thing you know, they're broke, and they're still getting government assistance while all of this is going on. Man, I can't get help for nothing. Everything is on my back. I ain't got respect for nobody doing that. But at the same time, I have to look at it like, hey, maybe some of them need it. Some of them need it. But man, look, they eating way better than me. You know, I ain't gonna lie. You walking around with two or three grocery carts full of something on the day that you get paid. They ain't even trying to manage that money because they know they could go to food pantries and stuff like that and milk them. They throwing barbecues as soon as they get that first of the month money, and you know what that is. There's no other way to put it. It's disgusting. And I think people should show more respect, if not for your country, for yourself. That's a damn shame. Oh yeah, we gonna make some ribs. Yeah, that pig coming out of you, huh? Your white daddy coming out of you, huh? Honestly. But it is what it is. I'll let these people embarrass themselves and tell me that everything that I say sounds stupid.
Hi,
Yeah,
Frank.
right.
How you doing? Frank, could you do me a favor? I need a favor. Can you email my link to Can you email my link to my mayor trying to, because I can't do it. Frank, could you
So
do
how
me a
do
favor? Could you email my link to Torrance at torranceharvey.com? And my link, can you do that for me? If you don't mind? Because I don't know, it's not letting me do it.
hello?
Go ahead, I'm here.
Is he in the chat or something?
Yeah, Frank is.
Oh, okay. Well,
Frank is, but the mayor, he trying to get on, but he was saying, can I email it to him? But I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to email the link. Only thing I had told him, like, he could get on, I don't know how to do it. See, that's I don't know. My thing is acting stupid. I'm sorry, guys, but what is your okay? My email is SheilaMurphy491@gmail.com, but his email is Torrance TORRANSE at. You got to mail it to him because he want my link, the link to this channel.
you ought to drop it down in the chat. Yeah, type that down in the chat and somebody will catch it, and
okay. His
the word will travel.
okay, hold on.
Mute yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute. Go ahead, you can finish talking.
I forgot what I was talking about, but since the funk arrives, I may as well stay alive. All we doing is trying to survive. Coronavirus. But anyway, yeah. Back to anything. Back to talking about nothing. Honestly, yeah, that whole corona scare and stuff like that, I think a lot of people, because I don't believe, myself, I don't believe in white supremacy. I think that white supremacy is only thing, it's only going on in the black man's mind to, keep him complacent. If you get comfortable with this whole talk about white supremacy, you actually think the white man is supreme. But at the same time, the white man is not supreme over me. I wish he would say something. He might lose all his teeth. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject. Honestly, hopefully everything will work out over there and stuff like that. Hopefully Sheila, get in touch with
Okay. Okay, excuse me, Magna. Okay, Frank, that's his email. His email, that's the mayor email. And then what he want me to do, he want me to send him this link. So I don't know how to send a link to him. My email. Okay, hold on.
Sheila, you're a very sweet woman, but you are rude. Hi.
I'm sorry.
You typing in the chat. You're talking to the chat. Yeah. Okay.
I thought I was on mute. I'm sorry.
It's all great.
I apologize.
Nah, that's
Okay,
cool.
Frank, that's my email, and then let me know so I can erase it off. Okay, do you have it? That's my email. That's his email. He need a link to this so he could get on live.
Fried chicken and butter biscuits.
And just let me know you have it. Then I could delete it.
Watermelons and cigars. Sheila, you good?
No, because I don't like this. I don't, because I was thinking if I gave him the link, he would know how to get on it. But here you go. That's him. Yeah, Harvey.
Peace and wisdom with no negotiations. Is she muted? Yeah. But back to what I was talking about. Like cornbread, and it's a lot of things that we need to work out of our, normal, regimen. So we need to start eating more fruits and vegetables, and stuff like that. But with this coronavirus stuff come, make sure you wash everything off, and yeah, because like you really don't want to like be scarfing down too many pizzas and stuff, because you don't want to get overweight, because there's a lot of overweight women in Walmart. I mean, they be fighting. I mean, they be brawling, and I mean, like, they just don't stop. I mean, there's nothing you could do to stop them. I mean, like, that ponytail falls off and they get even stronger, like, and I mean, like, you can't really do too much about the Walmart fights, nor the McDonald's fights. I mean, they be slipping in chicken grease and fish grease and all kinds of different grease that to be laying on the floor. They be sliding across. I mean, like their shirt will come up and everything else will come out, and they just be they be body, ride. I guess the one with the braids actually will win every time, because like once that thing come off, I mean, her hands grab her head and she's trying to find that weave and stuff like that, and next thing you know, she's getting punched all upside the head because that girl with the braids, I mean, like, she come from the side like Ali, pop, pop, you know what I'm saying? The rabbit punch, bam, bam, that's how it went. And yes, indeed, she's getting tagged up, right? You know what I'm saying? Like grease, and she done hit her head all upside the side of the counter and stuff like that, and they just will not stop fighting. I mean, man, you have people throwing French fries all from the back, and hot grease just flying all over the place and stuff like that. Oh, and don't let me bring up Popeye's chicken. People over there, they pulling out guns. They shooting each other. Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, that chicken sandwich is awesome. I really love that chicken sandwich. It's really good because I'm from New Orleans, so Popeye's chicken in New Orleans, that's just a smell that I smelt since I was a baby. It wasn't no KFCs nowhere around where I was at. It was just Popeye's chicken. Boy, you smell that, man, you already know what you getting. You've been a good kid all week. That's what you're supposed to do for your mother. You know what I'm saying? Mommy, you need me to wash the
Okay,
dishes.
so excuse me. He just got on my Facebook page, so I'm just giving him the link to here. So.
Right. But anyway, when it comes to Popeye's chicken, I mean, like, you be a good boy, you could get your Popeye's chicken all day long, because your mama do not feel like cooking anyway. Okay, so what you do, and you spread the word to your children. You know what I'm saying? If you a father out there, you know what I'm saying, you tell those kids, you be good, and your mama will get you some Popeye's chicken. And you ain't gonna have to get in no fights or nothing to get that chicken sandwich and stuff like that. Them kids will be the best children in the world, just because you asked them.
All right, guys. So I'm waiting for the mayor to come on, so we could discuss what's been going on in my city. He should be on in a few. Waiting for him to get in the link.
Seedless watermelons aren't real fruit. If your fruit doesn't have a seed in it or something to where it came from, don't eat it.
He talking about watermelon. You're best. So I'm still waiting for him to come on, guys. Thank you, Supone. I'm just waiting. That's all I could do is just wait for him to come on.
If you're black
I didn't think YouTube was that hard though. Like everybody, only thing I do, like if I can't get to the link, I'll go to your name and then I'll see you live. I guess we've been, on it so long, they don't even bother us no more.
Yeah, if you're black and you're a New England Patriot fan, shame on you.
You're a mess.
A hot one at that. Ooh wee. Nah, honestly, it's that hard to find a black sector of YouTube. They just hit us in the dungeon or something. What the hell is going on?
No, it's not that. I'm in a quiet sector. And it's usually everybody in this sector, they're more like laid back, and it's on Sunday. They're probably with their family, whatever. So I chose to be on this sector instead of being in the real row sector. I like this sector because it's laid back, it's
Yeah.
quiet. And
Mm-hmm.
and it depends on what kind of videos you put out, and then they target you. And because remember, my videos is fashion, so my videos are fashion. So I'm not more like that rowdy type.
Right.
I didn't want to. And then anyway, as I go along, I'm gonna do more fashion videos and stuff
Okay.
like that.
Okay.
And then a little real talk too. So
See me myself. Yeah, I didn't start putting out videos until like mid-January and stuff like that. And I was like, it was like here and there and stuff like that. And I'm just like, while I'm on here all the time, I may as well just like, what I'm saying, start doing panel talk with, different people. And I'm glad I found you because like, we work well together and I really
we do.
appreciate you. Yeah.
Oh,
You
Supone said there's only one sector YouTube. No, Supone, they're not. They're not. There are plenty of sectors of YouTube.
Yeah, you got people rubbing cats. You got people playing with their dogs in the backyard, and they get 1 million views every time. The black sector is the struggle sector because we don't want to support each other.
Yeah.
Real talk. What up, Soup Bone? No, man, I'm subscribed to you, man. You know what I'm saying? We good people. I'm straight.
Yeah, I'm still
All
waiting
day.
for the mayor.
Tell Soup Bone to step up. I ain't never talked to him before. I just check him out and stuff every now and then.
I'm still
But
waiting for the mayor.
mm-hmm.
Let me
Yeah.
see. Did he say something on Facebook?
Well, you look for the mayor. Me and Soup Bone can have a whole show right now.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the mayor needs to race his behind on over here because we could be talking about something totally different right now. But at the same time, so Soup Bone and everybody in the chat, if there's I can't really tell who's in the chat and whatnot like that, because if I look down, my phone's probably gonna start messing up and whatnot. How do y'all feel about this corona stuff? And do you guys feel comfortable like eating fast food and stuff like that? Because I know a lot of people are out there still doing it. Do you feel comfortable still doing that? Or you feel kind of uncomfortable and you want to see who's working in there and see if they sick and like, kind of barfing on themselves and, what I'm saying, throwing up and rolling all over the floor and, like people like tripping all over each other and sliding across the, the gravel and stuff like that. Because anything could be going on in the back where they go to smoke their cigarettes and, nowadays marijuana is legalized in most places. You could be sitting around, passing blunts together, you know what I'm saying? And, when you high, you ain't thinking with your right mind. You just sitting here passing this damn thing. You don't know that dude has the coronavirus because he looks like he's okay. You know what I'm saying? Just like when you're laying down in bed, you know what I'm saying? That's why I suggest cocoa butter because like, it'll keep you away from a nasty woman that might transfer a disease onto your penis. And people are talking about taking penicillin pills and stuff like that. You wouldn't have to take penicillin pills after you after you function. After you function in the wrong way with a certain person, you wouldn't have to take penicillin pills if you could trust in that person. But at the same time, if you use your cocoa butter, Queen Helen cocoa butter lotion, you could get it at Walmart, a half a gallon for $3.99 plus tax. You can get that, and then like you wouldn't really have to worry about taking penicillin pills and rubbing alcohol on your penile function process, So, like, honestly, if you keep your pistol in your pocket, you will not have to worry about these situations with these nasty women that like to stand upside down with their booty against the wall.
Ooh. Did we going there? Really, Magna.
I wasn't cursing.
Are we go? No, I'm saying we going there. Like,
We got to keep the show moving, man.
is
This, I
it
mean,
that
like,
serious?
we got to keep the show moving.
Yes. Well, it is. You know what? Be honestly, this
Mm,
virus is nothing to play with. And I don't know. Every time I go outside, I feel worser. But I'm always covered up and everything.
uh-huh.
And I'm real cautious with my gloves, my mask on, and everything like that. It's just like every time I come outside, I just feel worser. That's why I just like staying in the house.
And you
I
know,
really like staying in the house.
also with
I don't
that,
like being
Sella,
around people no more, Magna. I don't.
you like to be around me though. I'm a good guy.
Oh, you is a good guy
Yeah,
on
I'm a big
social
old teddy
media.
bear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big old teddy bear.
You a
Hey,
big
but
old teddy bear. Yeah, Magna.
yeah. But now, honestly, like it's like everybody is like, it's anxiety right now. It's
It is.
it's not, what I mean, like, because when I step outside, I'm looking behind me, I'm looking the
Mm-hmm.
closest person, the person that gets the closest to me, I'm going is it's combination time. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put that 3-piece on them real quick. The 2-piece ain't gonna be good enough because I'm gonna be really pissed off that I had to touch them in the first place. So when on your way down, you're gonna catch that third one. It might be one of these steel toe boots right in between your thighs.
Yeah,
You
everybody
feel
just
me?
have to be careful. Just be very careful outside. I see a lot of people outside, no masks on. Gloves. They said gloves is really, just keep your hand sanitizer, your all-purpose wipes and stuff like that. Because some people, the gloves touch everything, whatever. So you might as well just, be careful with
Yeah, just
that
like the
too.
mask.
Mm-hmm.
The mask is
Mm-hmm.
pointless. And that's what the nurses at my job are telling me. Like, man, what the hell am I gonna do with this? Like, I gotta touch this. Every time I take a sip from something, I gotta touch this. The nurses at my job actually have one mask to last until it is like worn out, like a pair of boots.
That's not good.
One
That's not good.
mask, one mask, and the because they have it separated from the special needs, like the hospital side from the rehab center, and I don't even know why they still letting people into the rehab. Man, wherever you go, if you got a place to go, you better get your ass there. Not today. Not on mine. That's why I'm glad I am not allowed inside that building. I sit there and stare at my desk like, if I was at that desk, I'd be sick as a dog right about now because they are sending people out every day, nonstop, every day. They taking them in, sending people out. I mean, like, all right, now, what are you going to do to protect your nurses? The nurses are not allowed to wear their masks. And when they do wear their mask, that's when they feel a threat of somebody like throwing something on them or something. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. And the rules are changing because you can't keep up with the rules because nobody knows what this actually is. I feel sorry for society, but me myself, I don't care because I ain't afraid of no flu. And I'm going to keep getting funky like Brass Monkey, hunky donkey.
Excuse me, Magna. Excuse
All
me.
right.
Soup Bone says, stop using the hand sanitizer. Soap and water is good enough for me. It is, but when you outside, who's going to keep on running back and forth to a public bathroom to wash their hands? That's what the hand sanitizer is for. But we know in the house we are going to wash our hands. We know on our job we're going to wash our hands with soap and water. But sanitizer is just something, just keep your hands clean for touching everything. But the meanwhile, just use wisdom, be cautious and be careful. Don't put your hands all in your face and your mouth and stuff like that. And be careful of touching doors, carts. Just be careful out there. And the day is, you clean, but you don't know how other people are. So the meanwhile, just be conscious and be careful of your surrounding.
Hey, Shella.
Mm-hmm.
Has there been any reported coronavirus things going on in Alaska?
Not I know of. I haven't heard of it.
Right. Ain't that a part of America? Or that's just the lost and forgotten souls.
But it's not that many in Ohio or South Carolina neither.
Because if we all had to run, where we gonna go? Canada?
Mm.
Or we just gonna like jump over Canada, like like you hit a warp zone in the middle of the sky and you just end up in Alaska. Like if you
No, but this
jump
says
over
Canada
Niagara
have a
Falls,
big.
you could. I ain't messing with you.
No, I'm sorry again. Don't this say Canada's pretty big over there too? Is
Oh, it's getting
rising
there.
over there too? Yes.
Mm.
Alaska. Mm.
I ain't heard nothing about Alaska. Mm-hmm.
We'll see. We'll see.
I mean, like, cause I know there ain't nothing lives on Antarctica. Like, we could probably go down there and get away from Corona and come back.
Yeah.
But it'll be in our clothes and stuff like that. They talk about this disease dies off. See, I'm glad I live in this. Excuse my French. I'm glad I live in this desert because honestly, nothing can survive in dirt. Like I feel sorry for people that live where there's a lot of trees, and I love trees. I love nature, but
I
like
do too.
honestly, them trees will keep that alive. I wouldn't even want to be there. I'm glad I live in where it ain't nothing but rocks and cactuses. A cactus don't move.
I hear you, Magna.
I'm still here. Real talk. Honestly though, like we gotta we gotta put in some work. You know what I'm saying? It's always cool being over here with you and stuff like that. You always make me feel at home. You know what I'm saying? I like that. Mm. So no word from the mayor. Should we switch the subject until he pops up? Just saying.
I don't think he coming. I'm not. What's this
Mm-hmm.
say? I'm gonna give him like 10 more minutes. Because I mean, like this the second one. I try. Like I said, I try. So,
Mm-hmm.
hey, he
Right.
called. He did. I mean, it's not that hard. Only thing you have to do is just go on my. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I really
All
don't
he has to
know.
do is go to
Yeah.
all he has to do is go to
Hello.
YouTube.
Yes.
Cocoa butter black man. A bottle of cocoa butter keep you from being on child support, domestic violence charges. It'll keep you from I mean, having to deal with a loudmouth, big old thing. I mean, she could just be talking all kinds of crazy ways to you and stuff like that, man. And it's not even necessary, man. Cocoa butter, man. I'm telling you, keep these people out of your business, man. It is not necessary. Honestly, 18 years of a kid that you is being raised by this crazy woman. So that kid ain't even gonna act right. Man, please
Excuse me,
leave
Pat
it.
Magna. That was him. He said he was looking at me all the time, so I told him to just click on the link. And he said, I said, yeah, we just chatting until you come. So, Harvey, I'm putting the link out again. Just click on it, and then I'm gonna put you on the panel. And as soon as you click on it, I'm gonna see you, and then I'm gonna put you right on the panel.
Don't wind up in court. Okay. Not a plot thickens.
Okay, Harvey, I'm still waiting for you to click on the link. Just click on the link.
Mm.
Okay, here you go. Just click on How you doing?
What's up? What's up?
What's up?
I
Waiting for
figured it out.
you.
We figured it out. Thank you.
Okay. All right.
Peace and love, fam.
I'm good. I'm doing well. Put my
Okay, it's an echo. You got some earphones?
Peace and love.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm hearing myself all over again.
Okay, it's an echo. You got some earphones?
I gotta find it. Hold on. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm hearing myself all over again.
Okay, it's an echo. You got some earphones?
I gotta find it. Hold on. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm hearing myself all over again.
Okay, it's an echo. You got some earphones?
I gotta find it. Hold on. Yeah, I do. All right. You hear me?
Okay.
Is that better?
All yours.
I'm not still singing.
Right. You hear me?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Magna, go on mute. Okay.
Somehow there's an echo.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I'm not still singing.
Yeah, I can still hear you humming.
Magna, go on mute.
Somehow there's an echo.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I'm not still singing.
Yeah, I can still hear you humming.
Magna, go on mute. Okay, Harvey, drop off and come back on.
I'm not still singing.
All right. Yeah, I can still hear you humming.
Okay. Yeah, that's I don't know why it's going like that. Wow. It's
I'm going back on mute just to make sure it ain't me, all right?
No, it's him. And then let me put some earphones on too. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I got mine on. But back with the butter biscuits. Look, hey, butter biscuits ain't always as good as you think they are. I mean, like sometimes you could eat pancakes to save the embarrassment of yeah, eat a donut or something like that. Don't always shove a butter biscuit in your face because a lot of people think that is very racist, especially if a black man. They'll probably call you some kind of coon and stuff. Like you don't even really have to be a coon to be eating butter biscuits.
You ready?
Especially if a black man, they'll probably call you some kind of coon and stuff.
Okay.
Like you don't even really have to be a coon to be eating butter biscuits.
You ready?
Especially if a black man, they'll probably call you some kind of coon and stuff. Like, you don't really have to be a coon to be eating butter biscuits.
You ready?
Especially if a black man, they'll probably call you some kind of coon and stuff. Like, you don't really have to be a coon to be eating butter biscuits.
You ready?
Especially if a black man, they'll probably call you some kind of coon and stuff. Like, you don't really have to be a coon to be eating butter biscuits.
You ready?
Especially if a black man, they'll probably call you some kind of coon and stuff. Like, you don't really have to be a coon to be eating butter biscuits.
You know what, Harvey? You have a phone? You have a phone?
Huh?
You don't really have to be a coon to be eating butter biscuits.
Yeah, I have a phone.
It's weird.
All right, yeah, I'll go onto my phone.
Okay, drop off again, then do it on your phone.
Yeah, I have a phone. All right.
Because I can't hear you. That's messing up. Can you guys hear me in the chat? You guys hear me? Okay. I don't know what's going on. Okay, Harvey, see, can you come back on? Use your phone. See, can you use your phone? I don't know what is going on here. This is crazy. It never did this before. This is not funny, Frank. And the number's going down. This is crazy. Sorry, guys. I don't know why it be echoing. It never did that before. Okay, Harvey. Uh-huh. Oh no, if you do it on the link, okay, you could on your phone, you could get the link and tap it in. But okay, go on your phone, you don't see the chat? Okay, do it again. Do it again on your laptop, and I'm just gonna be on mute, and you just take the floor. Okay. He's off now, so nobody on here but me. So you can come back on. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Okay, thank you, Janet. Magnum, you just gonna have to stay off, he said, because Magnum, I'm not gonna put you back on because he said I had to drop you off, kick you off, Magnum, because he said when you come on, then it's the echo. So I'm gonna drop you off and wait till he come, and then because he's saying it's probably you, Magnum. He says it's not me, so I just kick you off and see. Here he go. Let's see how it go. He says it's not me, so I just kick you off and see. Here he go. Let's see how it go.
Yeah, I can hear you.
He says it's not me, so I just kick you off and see. Here he go. Let's see how it go.
Yeah, I can hear you.
He says it's not me, so I just kick you off and see. Here he go. Let's see how it go.
Yeah, I can hear you.
He says it's not me, so I just kick you off and see. Here he go. Let's see how it go.
Yeah, I can hear you.
He says it's not me, so I just
now what you're saying just keeps repeating. Yeah, I can hear you. And when I'm saying it's not live, it's a pause.
So
wow. Now what you're saying just keeps repeating. Yeah, I can hear you. And when I'm saying it's not live, it's a pause.
So
wow. Now what you're saying just keeps repeating. Yeah, I can hear you. And when I'm saying it's not live, it's a pause. Wow. Now what you're saying just keeps repeating. All right, so I got visual. All right, so I got visual. Yeah, so when I speak, there's a dramatic pause, and then my voice sounds later. It's weird. The audio's off. So when I speak, there's a dramatic pause, and then my voice sounds later. Weird. The audio's off. So when I speak, there's a dramatic pause, and then my voice sounds later.
We're gonna have to do it again because I don't know what's going on.
Audio's off. So when I speak, and then my voice sounds later.
We're gonna have to do it again because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on.
When I speak,
This is crazy. All right, guys, I'll try. I'm gonna get off because this is not working well for him. I don't know, and I'm not working no other thing behind my Magna. Come on again. Let me see. It had this. I want to do Torrance. Do you have something else on? Because that's weird. It's not going. Magna, jump on the piano for a minute. We're gonna have to make another date about this because this is weird. That's weird. Or should I stop and just start a whole new thing because nothing on? You know what?
Hello?
You there, Magna?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Okay, wait a minute. Let me tell him to come on back again because I think my voice is on. Hold on, I'm gonna get on mute.
All right.
Okay, I think I saw the problem because my phone, I had my other phone on the YouTube, and it was on. So it probably was messing with my computer. I'll see because I had it on YouTube, so I could talk to the chat. So now turn it on. I'm gonna see what it would do. If not, then I'm gonna have to make it another thing. Yeah. I forgot that you have a other device on. So I had my phone on YouTube so I could chat with the YouTube in the chat. So that was echoing when he was calling. So I'm gonna see. If not, then we're just gonna make another day. That's all.
Right.
I ain't want to talk that long.
Does it sound like I'm grunting or can you like hear me?
You fine.
Oh, okay. All right.
So Harvey, if you there, just click on the link because I had my phone on YouTube typing instead of because I don't like typing on a laptop. So I use my phone and that's probably what it was interfering with the echo. Because it do that too, right, Magna? Like when we have another device.
Any other device will honestly interfere with like, the frequencies.
Yeah. I appreciate Harvey for doing this because he don't have to do this. I know I could be a pain in the butt sometime.
Yeah,
Yeah. But I'm glad because I don't like all that, I want to hear his point of view. I don't like what other people say and all that other bull crap. So
right.
Okay, let's see how this goes. I want to hear his point of view. I don't like what other people say and all that other bull crap. It's your computer.
Right.
Okay, let's see how this goes. I want to hear his point of view. I don't like what other people say. It's Harvey. It's something you doing. You must have other windows open. Let's see how this goes.
Nah, I don't have any windows open.
It's Harvey. It's something you doing. And my phone is not on YouTube no more.
Nah, I don't have any windows open.
Okay, so we're gonna do another day then. I don't know.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
No doubt. We'll get it together. All right.
So we're gonna do another day.
All right.
Peace and love, family.
All right, peace and love.
All right. Yeah, that's his. I don't know why it's doing that. It wasn't meant for us to do, I guess. Huh?
It wasn't us.
No, it wasn't. You know who else do that? Trish do the same thing too. So I apologize to my chat. I wanted this, so I don't know. Harvey should have had. He got to try to go on his phone. He said he can't do it on his phone because they don't show the chat.
Oh.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
see, when
he
you
said all he has to do is ignore the chat because, like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter. He could watch the chat, you know,
no, he
after
was
the
saying
show's
he
over.
can't get on it through his phone because his phone don't
Oh.
show the chat.
Mm.
You know how your
Well,
phone have a comment section, it don't show that. So that's why he had to use his laptop.
mm,
But that's all
mm.
right
Hey,
anyway. That's all
how's
right.
your day going so far?
My day's going good. I want to really interview this with Harvey, so that's all right. I'll do
Right,
another
right.
time.
And he seems like a good man. You know,
He
you
is.
know, I
He
want to
good.
talk to
He
him
a good
too.
mayor. Yeah. So it's messing
Hmm.
up. I don't know why it's messing up. And it's not on my behalf. I don't have no other windows open.
Right.
That's weird. And then I put on my ear, and it's still, you know. So that's all right. But you know what? He'll be there again. You know. So this time I gotta make sure. I don't know. I'm gonna make sure he try to get it on his phone because if you go through your phone and have your earplugs, is better.
Mm-hmm.
So hold on 1 minute. Go ahead, talk, Magna.
Oh, oh wow. You're allowing me to talk. Okay. Well, as black men, especially young black men, we need to turn our TVs off for a while and actually sit back and peep out exactly what's going on in our own reality. Because, you know, we're watching Love and Hip Hop and all this stuff, and everybody's like twerking, and you got these dudes talking about busting it and all this different stuff. When that's so irrelevant to what society is going to be 20 years from now. I feel sorry for the next generation, the kids that you have to raise. All you men under the age of 30 years old, these kids are going to be terrible. They're going to be really terrible because I don't, you know, and I can't blame it on y'all because, like, at the same time, maybe we didn't lay the right platform for y'all or something. But at the same time, they said Y2K was going to end the world and stuff like that. Everybody thought that all computer systems were going to shut down and nobody would have communications outside of their towns and stuff like that. But at the same time, it was actually the development of the internet that actually is the demise of the human race. I mean, honestly, we too relied on it. See, I'm rustic, so I could actually survive without phones. I could actually live without communicating with anyone. But with
Excuse me. Really?
not you,
No, I'm just
I'll
saying. I'm
find you
messing with you.
somewhere. Nah. But honestly, like these you youngsters, man, y'all so reliant on this. This will actually affect us as a whole. If the future comes to be what what it's looking like right about now, there's no way you could you wouldn't be able to function, and that's not really your fault. It's actually ours because we allowed you to become addicted to computer and technology and stuff like that instead of putting you out in the streets with a football in your hand early in the morning and you don't come back until sundown, like how we had to go through it, you know.
Yeah.
Hey,
Wow.
honestly, it's so many different because I mean, like, I'm not a bad parent, you know what I'm saying, but at the same time, society actually causes parents to be bad parents because of the way that they force you to function in their manner. There's no barbaric techniques that you can use as a man anymore or as a woman. You
I
can't.
disagree with that.
Oh, so you can't.
I disagree with society turn a person into a. I disagree with that.
You disagree with what about it?
But how is somebody gonna turn you to a bad parent?
it, it's not somebody, it's the way of life. It's beyond us now. I mean, the way that our kids are being raised is out of our reach. and the internet and different media platforms and stuff like that allowed it to happen. And they wanted it to happen. Basically, they placed that upon us, and we have to be the fall guy. You know what I'm saying? We have to take that fall. You know what I'm saying? We have to take that L.
Wait, hold on. So you mean to tell me that I can't raise my child to be a good moral person because technology?
I'm not saying everyone. I'm saying the majority. The majority.
So it's up to the individual then.
Yeah. It's all in the individual. Like, I mean, when I say we, I'm talking about us as a people. You know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking on me myself because my kids are pretty they're pretty well balanced with that, but I mean, in certain situations, I mean, if you have to work a lot and you have, what I'm saying, you have a lot of kids in your household and stuff like that, I mean, like, how can you actually keep them away from all the bullshit, the bull stuff, the bull jive? How you gonna keep them away from that, on a daily basis? I mean, like, you can't just say, oh yeah, from 1:00 this evening, 1:00 this afternoon till 2:00 you can watch this or whatever, but you got to turn it off. You can't even monitor anything that's going on because these kids got cell phones at 5-6 years old.
That's just that's too young.
And
tablet,
I mean, like
a learning tablet. My grandson used for his ABCs, his colors, his shapes, his words, stuff like that.
Right.
And majority kids, they're not even teaching them other languages and stuff like that. So it's sad. And again, we are our child first teacher.
Yes, indeed.
And then go back to the home training. And we get so caught up in the materialistic things and other things instead of our education.
Right. And your role model should be your mother and your father. Like, I don't think like, it's crazy for like, like if a man like says, I want a woman with the qualities that my mother has, you know what I'm saying? It's not that you want a woman that looks like your mother and stuff like that. Like, they preach that in other, communities in the black sector to where, oh yeah, if you want to look at, what I'm saying, a woman that reminds you of your mother, there's something wrong with that. No, you want those qualities. Man, like, my mother does this well, my mother does that well, my mother did that well. I want somebody that reminds me of that so that I feel comfortable in my own realm. Like when I'm at home, what I'm saying, I want to feel comfortable with the person that I'm with. I don't want that woman that lives in the house with me to be a stranger to who I am. And the same for her. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want her to feel that way. If she tells me that I remind her, of her father, that's a compliment. Because I'm a decent person and I try to instill the best in whoever I'm with. And if they don't get it, they don't get it, and that's when they have to leave.
Can I say I'm going to close this to an end, Magnum? So I could eat my dinner.
What are you eating anyway?
I had some macaroni and cheese, turkey, some carrots, some yams, and some cornbread.
Okay, that's cool. Hey, just hit me up when you get done, all right?
I will, and I want to appreciate everybody for coming.
Yeah, everybody in the chat. Because I can't see the chat right now and stuff like that. So everybody in the chat, man, shout out. Love y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I'm sorry for the technical problems that we had, but the mayor will come again. I'm trying to fix it. So I think I'm gonna try to do Zoom next time, or Stream Lab or something else. Try something different. But I'm gonna give you a call.
All right.
Everybody enjoy your evening, and thanks for spending time with Sheila Magnum. And the mayor will come back again.
I like how that sounds.
Yes. Spending your
All
time
right.
with Sheila and Magnum point of view. Yeah.
All right, now.
All right.
we gotta figure out the technical difficulties, but we'll be all right. So
That's right. It's all
hey, Peace, hit me up when you get done eating now.
okay. All right. Bye-bye. Bye,
All
everybody.
right. Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Peace, y'all. Thanks for coming.
Bye.